Okay, and we're here in Spider-Man Edge of Time, the most requested and not at all made up requests that I've ever received. Totally. No, so I probably should start off immediately and say, no, this is not Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions, this is definitely Spider-Man Edge of Time, where we will be facing the sequel, because my Shattered Dimension disc still didn't want to come, and I figured, screw it, let's go for the sequel and hope that this disc comes eventually. Who would have thought that probably the most difficult disc to get hold of would be that hard? So, we're playing Edge of Time, and you might notice immediately there's two characters you might not recognise. We have anti-venom in the white, and the Scarlet Spider in the red, which is, of course, Peter Parker's clone, Ben O'Reilly. Oh, Hypersense! Now, the first thing, of course, to point out is that this game is definitely very, very different to Shattered Dimensions. You only play as two characters, Spider-Man and Spider-Man, both of which appeared in Edge of Time. I should probably still move my microphone a little bit there. So both of them appeared in Edge of Time, but neither of which actually were amazing in Edge of Time. No? Okay, I'll take my pun somewhere else. So then, knowing that, we see that Spider-Man... and the controls are different. Sorry, that's the other side of it. The controls are very, very different. But yeah, so this is the sequel to that, where Spider-Man is Spider-Man, and Eddie Brock is anti-venom. So, who is that? This definitely doesn't look like the beginning of the game. Okay, I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's not the beginning. Anyway, so, anyone wondering who anti-venom is? Anti-venom is the original Venom after he got cancer, so pretty shitty week for him. Abandoned the Venom suit because why not? When you've got cancer, just get rid of the suit. And then came back with the suit to have cancer. No, sorry. His cancer went into remission and the suit came back and turned white instead of black. And thus, anti-venom was born. His powers can suck up Spider-Man's powers and destroy him, which is sad. But at the same time, kind of deserves it. Spider-Man's a bit of a dick.
Looks like you called.
So for anyone who doesn't know, Miguel O'Hara is Spider-Man from the year 2099, not Peter Parker, just some guy who happened to be spliced his DNA. I think this is all explained in Edge Shattered Dimensions, but that's neither here nor there. And here we go! Spider-Man is dead. So yeah, as we can see, Edge of Time is about 2099 Spider-Man and the Amazing Spider-Man from 1999, I suppose. Earlier in the future. So yeah, that was the beginning of the game. This game doesn't really start off as a traditional game. Thank goodness it starts something different. So this is just Miguel O'Hara as he's doing that, Walker Sloan, and he's talking about the fourth dimension, yada yada yada. And that's the other side too, is we have movement in these cutscenes, not just moving cutouts, I think. I don't really remember. But that right there is Miguel O'Hara, who I suppose we know a little bit about, but he decided to assign to the Alchemix, and he was doing some experiments and accidentally spliced himself with Spider-Man's DNA, giving him different powers to Spider-Man somehow. Because that makes sense. Different powers from the same DNA, sure, that'll do. And yeah, so that's the webs are, again, not genetic, which is good. And he has a little flight suit, which is pretty cool. And the emphasis of most of his levels in the game, which we'll see as we go along. And for this playthrough I decided, well, rather than go through the whole game with 2099 Spider-Man and regular Spider-Man, which we both know what they look like, let's go for some different outfits, like my favourite futuristic Spider-Man outfit, Iron Spider, I think it's called. But this is from the 1994 series of cartoons of Spider-Man. Right towards the end, Spider-Man was going to go on an interdimensional adventure with many other Spider-Men, and this was one of them. It's not exactly subtle, it's pretty much just a Spider-Man outfit with, silver instead of the red, and it shines, but, it looks pretty cool and does the job. And we're going to go through a credit sequence, because this is a pretty badass credit sequence, I suppose. We are in control in this section, I am actually controlling him. If we stop, Spider-Man Edge of Time, dun 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 dun, which is cool, I'm not going to lie. So that's it. And they've been pretty busy with the Cybernetics division. That is a lot of robots, actually. 10 points if you can guess where those robots are going. Nowhere? Yeah, that's going down a production line. It's pretty boring, actually. But yeah, and as to the delay and the lack of videos, I suppose I should go into a bit more. I did move, and so I've been a bit, I've been unable to get a hold of my recording setup and everything. We play Marvel Ultimate Alliance is still going on. Daniel and I managed to get a few episodes of that for the move, and we didn't get a bit of a gap. I did have episodes planned, and then my disc decided to die and couldn't be found anyway. And then I thought, hey, this is a good opportunity to order some Spider-Man comics and get better acquainted with the characters. And they all sold out. And Amazon won't ship here in less than 3 weeks. It's been 3 weeks, and all my Spider-Man comics got cancelled. Yeah! Woohoo! No Spider-Man comics for me! Instead, I got Iron Man comics, and I very briefly considered playing the Iron Man game. And I played level 1 and quickly deconsidered that idea. So in the meantime, I've been working on other videos that we're hoping to get up eventually. Maybe, I suppose. This is a damn long... Like, I'm glad I'm talking because I'd be really bored. But yeah, so the whole point of it is, yes, videos are coming. I just sort of got sidetracked with some other things and might have put a few too many hours into writing and watching the Wolverine anime, which is pretty pathetic. I'm not a huge fan of the Wolverine anime. The X-Men one? Badass. Wolverine? Not so much. But yeah, that's where I'm at, really. And if you didn't notice, I like superheroes. A lot. Like a lot. So there you go. You might notice a sound change. I was in a very small carpeted room. I'm now in a very large tiled room. So I am trying to work on the echo, but unfortunately I've got to do all I can. There we go. Oh, and Val Kilmer's in this. I forgot all about that. So, as a cinematic experience, yeah, pretty cool. And it's one of our favourite style of levels. Follow a character from up above. If anybody... Oh god, what was that? Oops, I want to get over here. There we go. So, I'm an ant.
More like a spider.
There we go. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, as we discovered in the first episode of Marvel Spider-Man Noir, I don't have great luck with these kinds of levels. I just sort of fail considerably. Okay. And I have glitches and all that other stuff, so that's going to be fun. Back to spider crawling! Dun 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 dun.
Take your time.
Yeah, so that's where I'm at. Let's get on to the actual game. No, I forgot. That would be too easy. So what we have down there is Walker Sloan and his holographic assistant Joseph, who was apparently a real person for the Alchemix employees, who died or left. And he liked him so much that he had hologram made. Weird. Yeah, I thought so too. Alright. Fair enough. And drag. My god. It'd actually be kind of interesting if we had something to talk about here. Oh, Alchemix. Probably should go into the world of Spider-Man 2099 a little bit. I did kind of mean to, and then we had some 2099 issues. But the world of 2099, sometime I think in the early 2000s, Fujikawa Industries and Stark Industries combined to make Fujikawa Stark. Stark Fujikawa. Timing. And in that time as well, there was a company called Alchemix. They typically deal with alchemy and chemicals. Chemicals being different to alchemy somehow, I don't know. But Alchemix is born. Ta-da! Scientists who work on lots of different things. Basically, generic bad guy super corporation plot. Cool? Yeah. Anyway, Miguel O'Hara is working along and discovers some kind of evil secret plot. That's what that is. Evil secret plot. That's cool. And in the evil secret plot, he gets stuck in the point where he's gonna be killed. He takes a chance with Peter Parker's DNA because everyone knew he was Spider-Man in the 2099s, and instead kind of got stuck as the new Spider-Man. Oh my god! What the hell kind of security check is this? What? God damn it!
No kidding.
Alrighty.
That thing's range anyway.
Good question, Miguel. What is this thing's range? I would really like to know, because it might be useful to know that information. Like, seriously, how far are they scanning, like, all levels of this? But I don't know. I don't really care. Because we're on again, the Iron Spider Armor.
Yep, he's
Now,
in for his time research.
I'm not going to go into the menu as
There's
much
an
in this one
access
because I've
point
already.
generator.
I did want to only play games I hadn't played before, but this was a nice little progression to play this game again because it's fun. And I'm not going to go into the menu that much because I have already got most of the upgrades. And the other upgrades I can just grab off camera. Web swing! Woohoo! And anybody who knows what week it is also knows there's another major Marvel character game coming out this week. And I might be playing that. And I thought there's no better way to get back into recording than playing a game no one wants to play. Woo! Edge of Time! This is so fun. I'm serious, if anybody actually has time or a chance to go get this game, it is a lot of fun to just swing around like that. The other one, yeah, you don't really get many wide open spaces to do it. In this game you have a fair chance to do it a fair bit. That's really all I can say while we have this big reveal about dun tutorial!
I don't have a clue how to shut it down. The only chance is to get to the lab before it's too late.
We gotta get to the lab because of... I wasn't paying attention, I was too busy trying to think about 2099 Spider-Man. Anyway, so 2099 was a run of comics in, I believe, 1999, where the creators wanted to explore something
If I don't get there in time,
where
he could
what the
actually
hell?
pull this off, go into the past and tamper with who knows what.
Okay, we're gonna go back in time. That's the whole plot of this part. All right, and they wanted to do a world where superheroes were known. It was basically the future. Like a reset of all the different kind of heroes and stuff like that. Old Ones Crawl. Yes, cool. Yeah, so all the heroes and stuff are dead, evidently, being the year 2099. Very few superheroes have immortality, and the ones that do would want to stay out of the spotlight to try and keep their identity secret, I suppose. Ooh, upgrade available. Nice, I'm not going to take it. Anyway, so as I was... Can I do my move? Yes, I can. Okay, as I was saying, with that one, there's a few that are there. It's Punisher 2099, Doom 2099, Spider-Man 2099, and one more that I always forget. And I can never, ever, press B. B! Yep, and boom! Hey look, a hidden spider! Just what I wanted! Woohoo! Press B! Press B. And we picked up... nothing. We picked up absolutely nothing. Yeah, a memo! We picked up a memo! But yeah, so that's kind of the gimmick of this one, is we've got Spider-Man 2099 from the future, and the Amazing Spider-Man. And I went the wrong direction, didn't I? Yes, I did. Woohoo! Wrong direction! Okay, do I have to go down here? I probably should pay more attention. Oh yeah, I do. I have to go down here. Oh, okay. I was ready for a cool level, but that's cool. Who's that? Oh my god, he's gonna go back in time and change everything. Dun 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 dun. Oh no. Oh, and I forgot to turn my phone on silent again. Woohoo! Okay. That looks bad. Anti-venom versus Spider-Man. Does that sound familiar? I would hope it doesn't sound familiar. Oh no. That's bad. That's, bad? Ooh. That's angry. That's an angry statue. Oh, fuck. So that's definitely... Wait a minute, if everything changed, how does... What? How does Miguel know everything changed? Because he's part of the future. And in that future, theoretically, they wouldn't let Spider-Man exist. Just saying. Gotta love Jonah. Oh, Peter, you silly fool. Well, apparently there's some tie-ins to the Spider-Man musical, or a little homage, or whatever you want to call it. But there is a Spider-Man musical in New York, and I would recommend. What? Okay, so Peter Parker now works for Department K.
MJ, I would love to, but I'm working with Dr. Octavius in the genetics lab on the DNA project.
Right. That's definitely.
My own DNA into the permanent Alchemix genetic files. I'm still waiting for some test results.
Huh. Well, that's just being silly. That's just wouldn't give it up.
Yeah.
Wow, these actually pretty. I didn't notice the first time I was playing these. Are actually pretty decent graphics for a
Sure, it's okay.
crappy Spider-Man game.
And I love when you call me Doc.
Okay, let's get into the game because we get it. Peter Parker's a pansy and wants to sleep with Mary
The
Jane.
lunatic actually did it. And I saw it all.
Anyway, back in time. Oh my god, not an intruder of the Time Research Lab! Okay, rockets. Cool. Use left trigger to use your accelerated decoy. Now, of course, as I mentioned earlier, Spider-Man 2099 has different powers to regular Spider-Man, despite coming from the same genetic code. A lot of his power, I mean, sure. To be realistic, a lot of these powers come from the suit. Like, the accelerated decoy comes from the fact that the suit makes him super fast. Well, relatively super fast. Alright, doors open, run! But yeah, so Miguel actually grows claws, and rather than just, you know... Hang on, do I need to blow something up here? No, okay. Oh, cool, I can do that. Didn't know I could do that. But you know, rather than just the ability to walk on walls or whatever and stuff like the regular Spider-Man has, he also has these claws that he can use, which makes him much more of a brute than Spider-Man. But at the same time, makes him a little less agile, so there's that. Alright, punch, punch, punch. Yeah. Okay, nice. Yeah, I might change this suit next chance I get because definitely not exactly easy to see who's who in these situations. And surprise, you get to spend a lot of time indoors fighting robots because that's totally not what Miguel O'Hara does on a regular basis. Okay, I want to throw objects nearby. Throw this object. Yes. At that guy. Woohoo! Whoopsie! Yeah, that's it. Oh, Miguel O'Hara, I don't think has a real spider sense. I think that might be the trade-off as well, is he's a lot stronger, but his spider sense is a little less ridiculous. That doesn't allow him to give birth to himself and fuck up the whole Marvel Universe. Because Spider-Man does that a lot. Like, a lot. Alright, web zip. Okay. Oh, I have control now, and that's... Can we see into the past?
Peter Parker.
Huh.
Who's that? Who's talking? Miguel O'Hara, the Spider-Man from 2099.
Huh.
Are the other means in my head too?
Of course, referencing to that
It's just
dimension.
me and you, old-timer. I threw together a chronal link program using a sample of your DNA. It's allowing me to communicate with you at the point in time it was taken. I just wish it was earlier on. We have almost no time.
Time until what?
Until you're killed.
Oh, lightning strike. Nice.
What now? Because it kind of sounded like you said kill.
Not killed.
Named Walker Sloan from 2099
Created a time gateway.
It was a
Oh
one-way
my
trip
god.
that dumped him sometime in the 1960s.
Do we have to go through this plot again? We just saw it. With more animated cutscenes, which is cool. I like these credits. I think they're interesting. But it's not exactly
Saying
fun.
that's somehow wrong.
Completely. At this point in time,
I just don't
you
know
are
how to
limited
explain
to
this in a way that makes it... It's a boring video. Like, really, it is a super boring video where all I get to do is sit here and comment on the boring storyline that we're about to watch because of all the new Let's Play restrictions. I can't stop talking. Yay!
I saw you being killed.
Now, I like this, you know. If you look, I like these little background stuff. There's like a little story being told, kind of, about how the future is apparently made of elevators. Those are a lot of elevators.
Because I can only die at the gateway, right?
It's not an exact science.
Well, I like his explanation of how he should do immortality. He just can't die at the gateway. He has to die at the gateway, and that's it.
Crash course on temporal physics. No? Then do what I
Aw,
say.
man, we want an hour of crash course in temporal physics. That'd be great.
I'm gonna do what I think is right.
And
that means
we
going
get
after bad guys.
Scarlet Spider.
You want a
Woo!
Spider-Man who'll do whatever you
See, I
want?
will try and show off as many suits as possible throughout this. It's just going to be a little tougher. Well, a little bit more tough than I would like. Because there's a lot of suits. Oh, God. That was a bad choice. There are a lot of suits in this game. And... Okay, and that's the other thing to say is that anti-venom also has a bit of trouble. Anti-venom, the suit still takes over every now and then. Let's use a spider sense. Another thing that, you know, obviously has it here is the spider sense. That's cool.
Spiffy new tech.
Alright, we have a door. Use a key. Wow. Typical futuristic technology.
We need to work out the kinks of this time travel communications thing if it's going to have any hope of catching on.
Oh no, I remember that line. That means I'm about to fail this level over and over and over again, right? Right? Wrong! Because now I have web fists! Web fists! Alright, and let's try Cyber Hyperspeed! Yeah, so this is the Spider Sense of... Well, this is probably the best gameplay I've seen of the Spider Sense. Is that I am now untouchable for a few seconds. Because obviously Spider-Man, the more he concentrates, the more he has to concentrate on, the less he can pay attention to the Spider-Man ability of Spider Sense. Because yeah, you can warn him of all the dangers, but that warning isn't going to do much when he's super distracted. And we have this new power of time paradoxes. Alright, let's bust this door open. Oh god, that guy's let's see what a time paradox does. And apparently I can land on the Alchemix sign, that's cool. Temporal! No. It didn't want me to use the time paradox, that's cool. Die, Bruce! Die! Ah, it's not the right button. I'm not going to make a time paradox now, you silly thing. That would just be silly. And doors open. Let's go! I love this. I just love this mechanic of... And we're there. That looks dangerous.
What happened? The elevator had been just
Oh, and of course, being a kid's comic, he doesn't say fuck. He says shock. Because that's
maybe not.
weird.
Something I did here had an effect on you in 2099? It's impossible.
Theoretically, it's not. The idea is
And this is... There we go. So let's pay very much attention, because this is how most of the game... Where the hell do I go?
right. Normally changing to the past just creates an alternate timeline. But thanks to the world, what you do there affects my time, and vice versa.
So I can change things here now that can immediately change things in the future? That's amazing. Spectacular even.
That's just sad, and probably something... Let's go this way. Probably something we deserved for that crappy... Okay, I'm going the wrong way. Damn it, I am going the wrong way. Okay. Let's try this again. Up. Oh, and this little spider sense here doesn't last forever, which is good. Because in the other games, that's, you know... My spider sense is always on. Yay, I'm untouchable. In this, not so much. Spider sense is on temporarily sometimes. Which is cool, in my opinion. As a non-professional... Okay, this is dumb. Where... Oh, no, this is dumb. I am dumb. Okay, alrighty. Oh, this way. There we go, got that right that time. Lasers! And lasers are gone. Because the lasers can't touch... Oh, swinging Spider-Man! Oh, they can. Okay, that would hurt. What's in here? And I like that this Spider-Man, you know, he knows that a vent is nothing to worry about, and runs like a madman as fast as he can, not crawls along nice and slow, giving us a chance to read all the credits. Da 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 da. You know, the good way of things. Alright, let's go around this hole, ignoring all the giant scratch marks. And... ta-da! I don't think this is ta-da at all. No, it's ta-da. It's ta-da, kind of. Ta-da! Security system.
I gotta come back here after I take
nearly
out the
had it.
security mainframe.
Okay. Spider sense. Tell me where to go.
Welcome to my world.
Righto. So, as we can see, the future and the past may not be the future and the past. They might just be alternate dimensions. Oh no. That's probably not good if they're showing us where to go. In a oh, hello. Lasers. Let's try this. Wonk. Wonk. I'm not gonna make the last one. Wabam! Yeah. Cool. Alright, get an overdrive boost.
Is it okay with you if I destroy that security mainframe behind the glass?
Yes. Aww.
It's worth a shot.
Well, it was worth a shot, he's got a point. And they'll never know it was Spider-Man because you're the Scarlet Spider! It's the perfect plan. Time paradox! Okay, so a time paradox basically just is a freeze on enemies, which is cool. And really helps with guys like this because bonk. And now I have the key. And now I can leave. Nice and easy. Key goes over here. So no one noticed the giant 6-foot man crawling across the screen. And I'm going to open this door.
I'm about to destroy the security mainframe. How you doing, O'Hara? You still stuck?
Alright. I mean, this seems like a really bad idea to destroy a security mainframe. Surely this is going to cause more problems than it's going to solve. Huh.
Quantum causality thing is a real wild card.
Yeah, that's
Can't control if it makes things
a
better or worse.
little bit
Well,
different.
At least I can get through the door now.